Both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at point guard. And for Denver, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. Here's Doncic. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Hardaway, no good. Porter with it. Guarded now by Finney. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now here's Doncic. Powell outside. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Murray. Porzingis misses.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Porter against Hardaway. Inside. Powell. Porter pulls it in.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Here's Powell. Here's Doncic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Jokic shot is good.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Left side, Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. The Mavericks rebound.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Doncic against Murray. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the middle. And the dunk by Jokic.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Doncic on the wing. Defended by Murray. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
They grab their own miss. And here's Porter outside. Fires in the triple.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now here's Finney Smith. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Murray. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Knocked away. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Ahead. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Murray against Powell. Jokic passes to Murray. And stolen by Porzingis. And now the Mavs on the run. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And Jokic throws it down.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Doncic. Unloads from 13. Misses off the right iron. For Denver, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. And here's Barton outside. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. And stolen by Murray. Here's Barton. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in it to 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Denver in the lead. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
The Nuggets on offense. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Hits the trifecta. Porter's got 6.
Already blessed with an excellent pull-up jumper. Porter Jr. gives defenders a lot of different looks to deal with.
Doncic outside. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Over Porter. Hardaway finds Doncic. Over Murray. Powell. Rejected by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Murray against Doncic. Porter the pass to Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Doncic. Porzingis with it. Powell outside. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance. And when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Now here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Brown, he's checked in for Powell. Kleba comes in for Porzingis. Brown, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in for Hardaway. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power and speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open three. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. On up the court. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Down low. Porter's shot is off.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to Brown. Up and over Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Nuggets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And here's Murray. Outside for Porter. Brown with the steal. Up in time. Unable to get that one.
Man, I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding.
And so it's Denver, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 15 points, 4 rebounds, and that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleba. And it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 3. And, yep, it's good.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Rivers. To the wing on the left. Najee. Here's Green. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And here's Kleba. Outside, Brown. Here's Bullock. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Green. Pass to Rivers. Back to Green. Hauled in by Brown. The Mavericks trailing. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. The kick out to Morris. The three-pointer off the mark.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Brunson, and here's Brown for 3. Sinks the tray. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Najee. They double him with Brown. Morris with it, now guarded by Brown. Najee, rejected by Brown. This for the tie. Here's Bullock, guarded by Morris. Here's Bullock, and there's a 3-second violation.
Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
I got yours.
Pass to Najee. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the left side wing. Here's Kleba. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Kleba with a steal. Banked it in off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
The Nuggets have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Dozier.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. To win the drought. Here's Morris. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Dozier. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Bullock. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Bullock puts it in.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Brown finds Kleba. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 6 to shoot. Morris against Brunson. Now here's Morris. The D's right on him. And the shot goes down. The Mavericks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Brunson against Morris. Pass to Kleba. Tipped. Outside, Brown. Now here's Kleba. Back to Brown. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball. Magic substitution.
Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lets it fly. Off target with the shot. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Nuggets ahead, up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Denver in the lead. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Barton finds Jokic. Outside Murray. Going inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
From deep, here's Doncic. For 3. Powell with it. Barton covering. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And now it's a 7-point Denver lead. Dallas is shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And they just continue to dominate the board.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. To the paint. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Gordon against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Porzingis.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent. Powering through the contact.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Doncic with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Porzingis for 3. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Out to Gordon.
2 minutes.
Now Murray. Back to Gordon. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Doncic's shot is good.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
And here's Jokic. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Here's Murray. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Yeah, you know what? I think Barton does a nice job hitting the boards. Would love more of that kind of intensity from him.
Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Murray passes to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Oh, Jokic with a block. Gordon against Doncic. And here's Porter outside. Pass to Jokic. Powell with a steal.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Murray. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barton left side. Lets the 3 fly. sinks it from distance.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
From deep, here's Doncic. Gordon pulls it in, and the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaFleur.
Kevin.
What a great philosophy. D.A., thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Conley surveying the D. The pass to Bogdanovich. Inside, Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Murray finds Barton. Outside, Porter. To the paint, here's Jokic. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Mitchell against Murray. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Driving the lane. And then Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Now here's Conley. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Pass to Gordon. Outside, Porter. Now the pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 6 points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
It's Barton with the drive. Jokic draws the double. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Mitchell outside. 1:04 left in the first quarter. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Murray the pass to Porter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And it's Murray with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And here is Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Murray. Lots of room. That one wide left.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell wide open. And he drains the three. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. He certainly beat the buzzer.
And a chance.
And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the group right now for Utah. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 7. Down low, here's Porter. Outside for Murray. Takes it inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Mitchell against Barton. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And it's out of bounds as touched by Mitchell.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Murray outside. Passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Jokic.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Gobert. That shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. They'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes they'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Murray kicks to Jokic. A putback, and Murray with the second chance points. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. It's to the hoop. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off-court.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Mitchell looking it over. Inside. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Ingles with the ball. Now defended by Jokic.
Well, that's really a nice spot to find Hassan Whiteside and get him the ball. That's bread and butter stuff there.
Outside Porter. Murray outside. They grab their own miss.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Some dishes to Gay. Here's Honey. He's covered by Murray. Ingles in the corner. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Outside for Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Pass to Ingles. Over Porter. Ingles can't get it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Back to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Denver grabs the miss. It's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. The teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. We're going to bring. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 4 and
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the small forward. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Here's Morris. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
The rebound by the Jazz.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Conley against Morris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Denver shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good from Morris. And Morris drops them both. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bogdanovich. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gobert's got it all tied up now for Utah.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for New Jersey.
Morris inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Here's Oni. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oni passes to Clarkson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Naji's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Gay passes to Clarkson. Oh, Whiteside in position. That one, no good. Green with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Stolen by Clarkson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, Clarkson did a really good job moving the puppies, getting the feet in the right position, and then clawing that ball away.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. The lead is 2. Rivers passes to Naji. And stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. He's got the ball. Shots good by Clarkson.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Denver has possession. Green kicks to Morris. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Dozier.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Morris dishes to Rivers. There's the drive. On the wing, Green. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Utah out in front. They lead by 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. First
Jazz leading by 3. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And here is Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Good good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Outside Conley. And the Jazz, another three.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Barton with it. Into the lane, and Barton throws it down.
Well, that's an awesome dunk from Will Barton on that possession. You got to be aware of his athleticism sneaking up on you.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc, and stolen by Barton. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
So polished in his all-around game. I'm not surprised to see Jokic roaring down there on the fast break.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Driving inside. That one goes in.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Gordon. Murray against Conley. Murray with the bounce pass. Jokic passes to Murray. The feed to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter. When he gets up vertically, man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Utah leading by 3. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And stolen by Barton. Jokic kicks to Barton. There's the pass to Murray. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Mitchell outside. 1:46 left in the game. 4 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Murray against Conley. O'Neal up top. Back to Conley. And stolen by Murray. Jokic inside. Defended by Gobert.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
This is it to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Barton. A floater, just 4 to shoot. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Murray. Down low, Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
Mitchell outside. That one's off, still out of sync.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So the Nuggets win it. They seem to relish their... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Mitchell, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Conley passes to Gobert. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Doncic passes to Porzingis.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
From about 19. Doncic against Gobert. Here's Porzingis. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Doncic passes to Powell. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Finney Smith. 6 to shoot. They kick it out to Porzingis. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Conley against Doncic. Drives to the hoop.
Oh! How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness. Go ahead with the hammer. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Here's Mitchell. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Powell with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up, and Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there. It shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And here's Doncic outside. Here's Hardaway. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich down low. He's marked by Finney Smith.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Porzingis with it. Down low. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
1:19 left to play in the first. Mitchell against Hardaway. The kick out to Conley. Driving inside, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I can see Mike Conley an innate sense for where that shot clock is, and I've got to make a shot, no problem.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Stolen by Conley. That's tipped, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Pass to Porzingis. 23 seconds left in the first. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Back to Conley. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounds.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front, leading by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And the shot goes in.
I tell you, even with some physical contact, Powell gets it done. Love his persistence.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Conley against Doncic. Mitchell and... Oh, okay then.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Hardaway. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His second personal foul.
And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he lobs it up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Mitchell against Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Conley passes to Mitchell.
Two minutes remaining in the first half.
The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Kleba outside. Dallas again missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Whiteside. To the inside. Here's Oni. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Clarkson, right side. Pass to Oni. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Dallas with it. For Dallas, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Inside. Here's Kleba. It's good. Off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Jazz have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Now Clarkson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Called in by Brown. On the break. With the 10-footer. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Well for Utah. And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at center. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Doncic against Bogdanovic. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the layup is good off the glass. Porzingis has got 5.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Gobert with it. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Drops in the 3. 10 points for him.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he could play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Inside. It's tipped. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Who poked away. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the long J.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And they get it back. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah leading. O'Neal on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Nice move over Finney-Smith. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
2 minutes remaining in the
And here's Conley.
2 minutes.
And here's Mitchell. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter here. O'Neal on the wing. Conley passes to Mitchell. Takes a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Hardaway. Fires the 3. That shot is off. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul so far. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Now here's Gabe. from downtown. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Whiteside. Pass to Oni. From outside the arc. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Finney Smith. Got a hand on it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Up again.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Doncic outside. That 3's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot is good by Oni.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Dallas, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Finney Smith. Doncic finds Porzingis. Back to Doncic. The 3, Hardaway. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Utah Jazz ending the quarter up 10. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Here's Conley. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Brunson passes to Kleba. Stolen by Conley. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Brunson with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Down low. Here's Brown, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got his first basket.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. From deep, Conley. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Outside Brunson. Here's Bullock. Nice shot from the wing.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Conley passes to Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Back to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with a rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing. Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
A different look for Dallas. Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Gobert on the high post. Working on Powell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. The Jazz again can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
There's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Doncic outside. Stolen by Conley. Here's the break. The 3 from Mitchell. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Doncic, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter here. From deep, Conley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Lets a three fly. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. From deep. Kept alive. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were
Presentation of the NBA.
The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center. And it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he was a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
And here's Barton after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Assisted by.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Finney Smith passes to Powell. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Fires from 18. Hardaway, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. The pass to Finney Smith. Hardaway for three. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Murray. Jokic on top. Barton in the corner. Back to Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Murray against Doncic. With the drive. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Powell, the pass to Finney Smith. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Jokic finds Murray. Now here's Gordon. To the inside. Porter. Pass to Jokic. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Hardaway with the steal. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Porzingis on the foul.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Jokic against Doncic. And Jokic throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here's Doncic. That shot is off. And Denver the other way now. Right side, Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now, here's Doncic. There's a minute left to play in the first. 5 on the clock, and stolen by Gordon. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Barton trying to get open. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Wide open look here for Murray. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic dishes to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Porzingis. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Stolen by Gordon. Powell with the steal. Hardaway kicks to Powell. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Barton. Inside, Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Denver leading by 3. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Porzingis with the block, and they'll keep possession. Murray, good. Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Powell against Jokic. Left side Hardaway. Back to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Here's Porzingis. Doncic outside. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Doncic. Murray, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Denver in the lead. Martin dishes to Gordon. Denver the rebound. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 8 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Doncic looking it over. There's the dish to Powell.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Sterling Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Shot clock is... Oh, what a play!
Nice job that time by Gordon to keep an eye on the shot clock so that he's under control and not panicking as it winds down.
Powell kicks to Kleber. Here's Brunson. From the left block, he sends it through.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Jokic finds Murray. The shot's good. He's got 8.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And the pass to Powell. And here is Kleber, defended by Gordon. Now, here's Bullock. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Kleber. Gets a hand on it, and it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
For 3, Murray, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach. Okay, David, much appreciated, and now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you back. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. And that'll...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. And there's Green. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Porzingis finds Doncic. Back to Porzingis. And they're unable to get the time basket there. The Nuggets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Dozier bangs home the trifecta. Dozier's got the first basket of the second half here for the Nuggets. Now Doncic, he's got 8. To the wing right side. A wide open look here for Porzingis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 7-point Denver lead.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kemp and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Now here's Rivers. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith. Zingis passes to Finney-Smith. Six to shoot. On the wing, Hardaway. Pops one in from the wing.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Brown trying to free himself up. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Bullock. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Brunson. They get it back. Brown takes a 3, and Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And so it's Dallas with it after the Nuggets pick up 2. Pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Brown. And the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Najee. A three-pointer off the mark. And here is Brown. Dallas, no good that time either. It's Rivers on the wing. Morris passes to Rivers. Morris against Brunson. Lets it go from 11. Morris, no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Kleba kicks to Bullock. The kick out to Brown. Drops in the tray. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nuggets lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Denver in the lead. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Jokic passes to Gordon. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
It's Porter atop the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And the wing jumper offline.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Will Barton. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 3. Barton passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Jokic. The Mavericks making the shot. And a wide open look for Porter. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now, here's Doncic. Hardaway passes to Powell. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Gordon. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Porzingis. And easy 2 points on the layup.
That's exactly why they turn to Porzingis here, guys. They trust him to step up in big moments.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray surveying the D. Outside Gordon. A 3-ball. Porter passes to Jokic. He kicks it to Barton. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. They get it again. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Porter outside. No good there. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. For Murray.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Right side, Porzingis. And a deep 3 from Doncic. And they recover it. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him. Down low, Finney-Smith. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Murray. Martin in the corner. It's deflected. Powell with the steal. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. It counts.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Doncic against Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. Can't cash in. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
takes on two. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, on the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Down low, here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Mitchell finds Conley. Now here's Gobert. And here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. And he makes it. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Murray passes to Jokic. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Jamal Murray with the dunk.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 6 points.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Now here's Mitchell. From deep, Conley nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
So it's Denver now. They trail by 7. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. He's off on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. From deep 3-point range. To the middle. Gordon with a steal. Mitchell against Barton. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Into the lane. Poke loose. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic. Up top, Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 2 on the clock. Jokic finds Gordon. Wow! Crazy good!
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
And here's Mitchell. From deep. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets trail. Here's Gordon. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovic. With 1 on the clock. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They lead by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Murray. Back to Barton. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Gordon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Now here's Mitchell. Inside. Gordon with a steal. On the wing, Porter. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From deep, Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Jokic. Murray passes to Jokic. Left side Murray. Back to Jokic. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Gobert. Down low. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Utah on deep. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barton with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Murray. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Conley. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Jokic, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Whiteside. And stolen by Murray. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Blocked.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And so here's Denver. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
And Jokic drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And stolen by Murray. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Gordon against Gay. That one's good. This game is all even. Gordon's got 6.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Out left to the wing. Right side down low. Working on Jokic. Pass to Oni. Now Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Martin pulls it in. Tries again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to the right wing. Back to Murray. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Outside Porter. And slammed it home. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the official.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And time now for the halftime break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Some struggles for Denver in the first quarter. The deficit for them just seemed to grow and... Man, that's going to do it for...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
We've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Najee in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Najee. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Right side Mitchell. The 3-ball. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Pass to Green. Now Morris. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Najee, 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Morris can't hit. Utah leading. Gobert with it. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. No good that time. Pass to Green. Here's Rivers. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Now Conley. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown. He's got 12.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Mitchell. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. No luck on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Rivers. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
He's always been comfortable handling the basketball. Now he's getting a chance to get into the lane, look at the defense, make shots or pass.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Conley. 12 points for him. Over Morris. And it's Dozier with the rebound.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Clarkson outside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over, and it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Murray with it. 6 points for him. Gordon outside. An open look for Porter. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Clarkson against Barton. Gay right side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Oni. Over Murray. The shot by Oni, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Barton. Murray with it. Gordon outside. Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Clarkson outside. Gay left side. The fadeaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Jazz out in front. They're up by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer.
Jordan Clarkson.
And the Jazz lead by 6. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Whiteside. And stolen by Jokic. And here they come. Here's Barton. He's got a piece of it. Now here's Clarkson. Gay outside. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. And it's Denver the other way. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Comes up empty down low.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Nuggets ball. Jazz substitution.
The Nuggets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Murray with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Conley from downtown. Oh, they get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Gobert against Jokic. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From 11 feet away.
They had better success from the field in the first half. Might need to go back to what they were doing earlier.
Back to Murray. To the paint. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Barton.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert, covered by Jokic. Bogdanovich from long range. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
And so it's Utah with it. They've led by as much as 10. Conley with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. 4 on the clock. Takes one from 10 feet. Hits the front of the rim and out. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
To take the lead. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Jazz have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
The kick out to Barton. Back to Murray. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Count it!
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
The 3 from Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon, right side, down low. Porter, pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. Knocked away. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. With the late victory, they...
his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Sinks the three-pointer.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Doncic against O'Neal for the 3. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Up top, Doncic. Covered by Conley. A 3 from Porzingis. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell left side. O'Neal from long range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Finney Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Clock at 2. Hardaway finds Powell. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Conley against Doncic. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Mitchell against Hardaway. Out to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Mitchell's got 5.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding, if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Passes to Powell. Here's Finney Smith, covered by Conley. Finney Smith kicks to Hardaway. To the inside. A rebound by the Jazz.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
O'Neal from long range hits the three-point bomb. And it's a tie ball game.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. There's the dish to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. He kicks to O'Neal. The pass to Conley. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a three. And the Jazz, another three.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
The three. Porzingis inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
And here's Gobert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mitchell against Hardaway. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Offline with his three. Over in the corner, Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He now... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've had working for them early on is their three-point shooting.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Dallas leading by 4. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. O'Neal from long range. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 10.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. Three-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Doncic in the dunk by Doncic.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Here's Mitchell diving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Mitchell outside. Kicks to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. It's deflected.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Hardaway, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Moves back up. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. No one near Conley as he lets it go. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now, Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Feeds to Powell. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Tries again, and O'Neal gets it to go.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And it's Bullock missing. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jam. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Brown finds Brunson. He takes it in, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Clarkson outside. He dishes it to Ingles, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Ingles against Brunson. There's Brown with the 3. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Whiteside, and it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Bullock. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The shot misses. Tie game in Utah. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 12 points and 2 assists. Thanks for joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. There's O'Neal with the 3. With the tip. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got the game tied up here for Utah.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Doncic feeling it out. Here's Finney-Smith. And the 3 off target. The Jazz shooting at 50% in a decent group. Wound up there for Bogdanovich. That puts them in the lead. And the Jazz lead by 2.
These are the shots we expect Bogdanovich to make, and he doesn't take much time to get them off before the defense can react.
There's Porzingis, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 7 points for Porzingis. Now Mitchell, 12 points for him. Outside Conley. Mitchell up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Powell with the steal. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Hardaway. For 3, Mitchell. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Doncic against Conley. Powell kicks to Porzingis. And here's the fast break. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Brunson scanning the floor. Lays it up and banks it in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Brunson the pass to Bullock. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Gay, and Utah again with the bucket.
I love seeing Gay take those shots well within his range, that he can't let him get going from that spot.
Here's Brunson. Offensive rebound, and it's Brown on the follow.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Howard down with both hands.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Brunson the pass to Bullock. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Kleba. Puts it up from 17. Brown. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Stolen by Brunson. Brown finds Brown. A rebound by the Jazz. Ingles with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Clarkson passes to Gay. There's the steal. Just 3 on the clock. And the layup good by Brown.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Good if it goes. That shot missing. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front. They're up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Clarkson for 3. Powell with the steal. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for New Jersey.
Hardaway finds Powell. Back to Hardaway. And it's all evened up.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Utah's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. That's to Gobert. Back to Conley. And the pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Powell pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hardaway, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Powell kicks to Doncic. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Powell with the steal. Outside, Porzingis to take the lead. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Gobert double-teamed. He kicks it to O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit it. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Jazz passing it around. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And he drives in. Back to O'Neal. Conley with the 3. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Gobert can't hit. Mavericks leading by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Doncic. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Doncic outside. In the corner, Powell with it. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So accurate. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I'll tell you, it takes guts to take these types of shots, but Bogdanovich is an assured scorer.
Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Dallas, no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line. Add to your lead.
The 3 for Doncic. And they get it. Powell finds Porzingis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis. You know, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Conley. And so it's Utah with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.